Hello.
Happy New Year!
Chúc mừng năm mới mỗi người. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Another vlog from Da Nang, Vietnam. And we wanted to show you the Tet decorations at the river promenade, very close to our home.
We're on the other side of Dragon Bridge, the other side being the Haichao side of
City
the town,
side.
the city side. Right at the tail of the Dragon Bridge, and they put up awesome decorations here. So first, this is what you see when you walk into the decoration land, and look at this. So many people here. Wow. All of the balloon vendors and the flowers, and just goes on. And look at this cool horse.
Take you to the other side. We're going for our lunch walk. So we'll take you to the other side of the Dragon Bridge as well and along the river. Give you some impressions. Happy Year of the Horse! It's been very busy here, which is fun for strolling, but it's also where we run twice every week. So running past this Dragon Bridge stretch with the decorations, it has been a little bit difficult the past week.
Difficult to say the least. This is the underpass that is also a very famous photo taking spot for the young folks.
Mr. and Mr. Teapot, they're wearing hats. It's beautiful. I think it's Mr. and Mr. Teapot. Maybe it's also just Mr. and Mr. Man that are holding flowers.
So cute. I like to think that they are teapots. I like that idea. Skies are gray, but it's so bright outside we could really use some sunglasses.
We thought it was cloudy, so we left the sunglasses at home, but now this is me.
It is rather bright, but also rather beautiful.
Ah, so beautiful. Nice breeze going, very nice to walk.
Yesterday it was quite fresh and cold off because of the breeze. The day before it was very warm and humid, and now the weekend is going to be sunny and I'm assuming less humid.
Beach day!
Beach days! Where are we, honey?
Sheraton Grand Resort Da Nang. And La Plage Beachfront Restaurant. Very fancy menu. It's a local craft beer, Seven Bridges Brewery from Hoi An.
They gave us wet and warm towels, and I did not know what they were for, so I went to the bathroom and Googled.
Fancy Valentine's dinner date tonight, and we're still going to be hitting our macros and our calories. One thing we do is we make sure to save some calories throughout the day, especially carbs and fats. The other thing we do is we skim the menu for lean protein sources. So here we have a sea bass, which is a lean fish, and gnocchi with some chicken breast, which is also lean protein. And also the sea bass comes without a carb source, so we are saving some carbs to enjoy some tasty dessert and for the starter that we already had. So just always think a little bit about how you are distributing your macronutrients and your calories. And if you want to have something that may not be very great, very high in protein and very low in fats, then just make choices around that, so you can allow yourself to enjoy that treat food that you really want to have, and maybe make a few choices, adjust around it.
And also, one thing you should take into consideration is calories from drinks. So we're having a beer, and we're also going to have a cocktail later on. But we're making sure that we're not having too many carbs earlier in the day. Like Pascal just said, we're saving up a bit, just to allow ourselves a bit more room for this nice going out dinner. Oh. extra plate. One other thing is that I am obviously eating a bit less than Pascal is. So that whenever we go out and we don't have our macro fitting meal prep lunches or dinners, we're making sure that we can still somehow adhere to the general caloric distribution that we both have. So what we do is that I eat 40% of a dish and he eats 60% of a dish. We switch plates. And then he just eats the other 60% and I eat the other 40%. Sometimes, depending on how calorie dense the food is, we might also do 70-30.
If we are not sharing both of the dishes, because oftentimes we share dishes because we like both dishes and we both want to try both. But sometimes we have our own choice, but then I would just eat a little bit of Svenja's dish, for example. Or if she needs all of the protein, I will just take over some of the carbs. If there's rice or pasta or bread or something, I would just have some more of that, so it all ends up working out for her as well. This is very tasty.
Dessert time.
Traditional sweets from the Mekong Delta, this is called. My Vietnamese family is from the Mekong Delta. Don't think I have known this, but maybe it is inspired by some sweets from the Mekong Delta. If someone is from the region and better educated than me, please let us know. But it looks very tasty, like some really tasty chocolate mousse cake thing. I will. It's like mousse au chocolat on cake. It's really good.
That was our dinner. It was really good. We were actually here because of a modeling job that Pascal did back in December. And as a part of that modeling job for a video shoot for a golf resort, we got a voucher for a dinner and drinks. We turned it into a dinner and drinks. It was a food and beverage voucher. And today we used it. This lovely resort. And turn it into a Valentine's dinner.
Wide open. Oh, beautiful pool. Oh, fancy walking in fancy clothing and a fancy resort. Oh, la plage. Oui, oui. Restaurant français. Oh, parler français, très bien. Let's walk this fancy, let's walkway past the grill, which is the American steakhouse.
Are you from America?
Howdy, cowboy.
You from Texas?
I'm from Texas. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. The southern states of the America. Born and raised. Hell yeah. Yeehaw.
Beautiful lands.
Beautiful lands. Like ours, but with light. Oh, playground.
Captain, my captain.
Rough winds ahead.
Tonight we're having bún nướng at a nice place we found. It's the 18th of February, so not many places are open because of Tet. But luckily this one is open. They even have a special menu.
Special menu for Tet.
Special menu.
In the spoon place. One of our go-to dishes. Because you get some lean pork.
Look at that.
Some nice carbs, and we like to order some extra spring rolls. These are supposedly only 12k, which would be very cheap. Let's see if it's actually 12k for all the pieces. And you just dump this in here. Make it really delicious.
You would put the chili in the fish sauce and then pour it, I think,
If you're
brave.
brave and not weak like me. Very white woman is a lot better at eating the hot Vietnamese food than this a little bit Vietnamese man.
We wanted to go and buy some cat food. Now we're sitting on a bench having our tire replaced because we have noticed a couple of times already that the tire is losing air constantly. However, we just thought it had been standing around for too long, the bike itself. But now we need a whole replacement. The man just came and showed us a tire, a brand new tire. And now it's being fixed, I think.
This is literally just a tiny wheel cart at the side of the road, and it is mostly a quick gas service. I think maybe now because of that also a lot of gas stations are closed, or so it's just super convenient to just stop and pick up gas or get the tire pumped. But we asked to get the tire pumped, and he did it, and then he checked the tire and he saw that there was torn, and offered to fix it. And now they just made like 2 calls within like 1 minute. Someone brought a replacement tire, someone brought the equipment, and now he's just exchanging. I asked how long it would take so we could leave. He said 10 minutes, and I found that hard to believe. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit down. And now there is a tire, and now he's replacing it.
So I explained that if we do not exchange it, the tire will go boom. And that will be not so good for us. So now we're getting a replacement.
That's it for another episode of the daily weekly vlog.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe and leave a like on the video.
Drop a comment down below.
Comment.
Catch you in the next one.
Bye bye.